morning! It's day 9 of Vlogmas, and I'm not in pain this morning! Yay! So Joe helped me take a shower, which was really nice, and yeah, today might be another slow day, but I'm feeling up to maybe answering some questions, doing a Q&A or something like that. So I promise I'm going to try to make this interesting. Also, I am looking at all of the comments from my video about my heart condition and everything, and all of you guys are just so wonderful and so supportive, and all of the kind responses that I'm getting and all of the messages that I'm getting are just, you guys are the best. Like, I have the best viewers in the world. So thank you so much for making me feel so much better. I was really nervous about that one, so that was awesome. Thank you. What'd we get? Ah, yay! It's Christmas presents. Woo! Woohoo! We're reserving tickets for Star Wars. Woo! Penny, what's going on, Penny? Oh, where's Daddy going? Oh!
It's nice outside today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where'd Daddy go? What happened, Penny? So Joe's making lunch now, some yakisoba, and it's gonna be delicious. I just wanted to say that my What Happened the Other Night serious video has like 224 views, and then the one where Hugo and I are exploring Okayama only has 60 views. Why do you guys love the serious stuff so much? You're a bunch of weirdos. Joe even poached an egg for it. Ooh. Ooh, wow, that looks really good, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm editing now, and we are watching The Departed. Are you a cop? Are you a cop? Have you been to Boston? Because it's a beautiful city. Comment below if you've been to Boston. Who glows in the sunlight so pretty? Okay, bye. That ending will never not be satisfying. So freaking good. Oh, everyone dies. And yeah, I'm not gonna say like spoiler alert or anything like that, because the movie's like, what, 10 years old? So if you haven't seen it already, oh well. But I actually, like 2 years ago, I showed that movie, I showed The Departed to Shelly and Becky, the two girls that I did the video with where we were trying UK snacks, and neither of them had ever seen it. And Becky was so funny because she kept confusing Leonardo DiCaprio's character and Matt Damon's character, and she couldn't follow it at all. It was so funny. I mean, they're both white guys with like blue eyes and stuff, I get it, but still, it's Matt Damon and Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, you should be able to tell the difference, Beck. Look at this. Do you know what this is? It's a Jaffa cake. I miss them so much. I handed one to Joe. I had the entire thing in one bite. These beauties need to be savored. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. Japan needs Jaffa cakes. Hands down. Alright, so I protested against my sick day vlog, so they added the monetization again. Exploring Okayama, they took that one away. the What Happened the Other Night serious video. They took the monetization off that one. I just uploaded the one for tomorrow and they already, it's not even public yet, YouTube. How did you do this? And why? This is absolutely ridiculous. My little sister Sarah messaged me saying that some of her coworkers actually didn't think that reindeer were real. They thought they were like mythical creatures or something like that. So she had to Google images of reindeer to show them that they're actually real animals. So just in case any of you guys need proof, here's some video footage of me feeding some reindeer in Scotland.
So I think we're filming, but
Thank you so much. Yes!
What is it?
I'm so excited about chili.
Oh, chili.
Oh my god. We miss Mexican food so much. Yes!
Thank you for spices. Oh, ranch! Yes! Oh, this is wonderful.
And a ton of Reese's Pieces for me. Oh my god. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm gonna save these for when I'm like really craving them. Well, oh my god, more!
She's so
yes,
happy.
thank you! Oh, dry shampoo, yes! Yes! And it adds volume.
But I didn't like it.
They just apparently got dry shampoo here, but like nothing is volumizing because they don't need it. So like my hair is super flat here. This couldn't have been the small box, right? There's so much stuff in here.
No, that is a small box. The big box has the cans of sauce and
Oh. Oh, I thought this was the big box.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's
Yeah, this is
awesome.
amazing.
I'm making Joe try watching Food Wars. He's never seen this anime before. Have you guys watched it? What do you think of it? I think it's so funny and totally addictive. Joe already fell asleep, so I ran out. I'm right sitting by the bathroom. I said earlier that I was going to answer a couple of your questions, so I just wanted to do that before I say goodnight. One question I got that was interesting was, were you comfortable drinking local tap water anywhere? I'm assuming that this was, you know, while we were backpacking Europe or during our travels or anything like that. I always Google if it's safe to drink the tap water. Most of Europe, it's perfectly fine. But one kind of funny thing about this one is that Hugo and I, when we were in Tobago, every single person except for two of our classmates that are from India, we all got E. coli. So we think it was from the water, but yeah, so he was one of the first ones to get sick and I was one of the last ones to get sick, but every single one of us except those two individuals ended up getting sick, and through our symptoms and everything, our teacher was basically like, yeah, we definitely all have E. coli. And we're like, oh great. But none of us ended up in the hospital, which was really good. Yeah, so I'm a firm believer in just Googling before you get there, is the water safe to drink? There's some areas where it's perfectly safe for the locals to drink because they've been drinking it their entire lives and they're used to what's in the water. But if you're visiting, it might not be okay for you. Second question, if you move back to the US, where would you live? We're not planning on moving back to the US anytime soon, but if we did move back to the US, actually, before we moved out to Scotland, we were actually going to move to California, and it's about an hour outside of San Francisco. It's Fremont. Joe had interviews lined up for jobs. We were out there looking at flats, and he was basically going to get the job. We were going to move out there, but I kind of had a freak out where I was like, it's going to cost us more money out in California than what we're currently spending here on the East Coast, and I was just like, if we keep switching and move to just a different part of the US, then we're going to stay there and I'm never going to travel. But Joe and I had an honest discussion and we decided that traveling was more of a priority, and if we wanted to move back and settle down in the US after that, then we could move out to California. Now that we lived in Scotland and we realized that we can handle the weather, we were thinking maybe Portland or Seattle or somewhere on the West Coast though, for sure. Either Washington, Oregon, or California. Penny, get out of the shower, Penny. What are you doing? What are you doing? You silly girl. You gonna say goodnight? You gonna say goodnight? Oops. You gonna say goodnight? Okay, so since Joe is asleep in the other room and I don't want to disturb him, I'm gonna say goodnight now. Thank you so much for watching, and I am feeling so much better, so I really think that we're gonna be able to actually leave the house tomorrow, so these videos should get more interesting. I apologize. Good night, see you. Okay, say good night. Good night, Penny. Bye. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Ooh, that looks like a cool video. You should totally watch that. Click that like button.